2018, did you kickstart your year with New Year resolutions?
So is this the year of letting your hair down? 2018. Hey, wow. The Lord says, behold, I will do a new thing in Isaiah 43. So there are definitely a lot of new things that we hope to have and achieve, this year in 2018. Lots of resolutions. Do you have any resolutions?
I have resolutions almost every year. Almost every year. But this year, the main thing, oh my God. Okay, one of the main things is to be
married?
Yeah.
So, resolutions are really important, I mean, at the end of every year, you enter a time of like self-reflection and stuff like that.
Exactly.
See, what you did wrong, what you did right, and what you're hoping for in the next year.
Yeah. What could have been.
What could have been.
Yeah.
Or what is. So I mean, hey, what do you think a resolution is? Like, really, what's a resolution?
Resolutions are, I think they're important. Resolutions are like resolves. So this year, I looked through the year and I'm like, I didn't do this well. I wish I could have done this. I wish I could have done that. So next year, I mean, it's a beginning of a new year, like
so
a new dawn.
If I resolve to eat jollof within the next 30 minutes, can that be considered a resolution?
Is it rational?
What?
No, sorry. Is it practical? How practical is it?
It's very practical.
How practical is it? I mean, why
within
are you going to get jollof within the next 30 minutes? Are you going to make it? Are you going to order it? If you can order it and get it within the next 30 minutes,
might have it in your fridge or anything, but
I don't have it in my fridge.
Who knows?
It's finished.
You don't have to tell the whole world that,
Oh, the jollof got finished like 3 days ago.
So you see how a lot of people can take a resolution to mean a reset button, especially at the end of the year.
Exactly. It's like a reset.
Yeah. It's like you're kind of waiting for the year to end, like when you get to the last quarter and all the plans that you made didn't work out, then you're like, you know what, in 2018,
it must happen.
It's
going for 2018, it's going to happen.
I'm going to do this, I'm going to get that.
It's going to happen.
Then you get fired up for like the first 3 months of the year and you sort of fall back into that rhythm.
It happens all the time.
Yeah. So what have you resolved to do this year? What are some of yours? Okay, no. Better still. Like, what did you resolve to do last year that you didn't achieve?
I think I spent too much last year.
Wow.
And I didn't save as much as I wanted to. So I would like to be a bit more financially independent this year.
I frankly, I believe in that moment of reflection towards the end of the year and praying into the next year, but I've come to a point where a lot of the times I place too much emphasis on the next year coming and planning and resolving to do things.
That's procrastination.
Yeah, but that's exactly where it led me. So for now, it's like I have dreams, I have goals in mind, I have things that I pray about, and I just pray for that grace, for it to continue, for it to flow. So if there's something on my mind now that I'm praying for, something that I want to achieve and I'm working towards it, in the physical and of course in the spiritual. It doesn't really matter to me. It's like if it doesn't happen within 2017, I know it will happen in 2018. Like that's the hope. I just flow into that. It's not like, okay, all the things that didn't work out, I'm putting it aside, or I'm now really going to fire myself
and start all over
in 2018, that sort of thing. Because I mean, we know that his mercies are new every morning. So why not resolve to do the things that you want to do, like every morning, like be fired up and just pray for the grace to make it happen.
I mean, if God would have waited for the year to end or a year to start before starting a new thing,
wow. I mean, where would we be,
I don't even know how to end that sentence.
He's waiting to work a new thing in us. Right away.
Every morning, every day, anytime. So as much as the new year, kind of like signifies a new beginning for us, it shouldn't really be like a static thing, like we are looking for a new year before we start new things.
Do what you want to do now.
Do what you want to do now. It's like
straight for it.
It's like showing love. You don't need Valentine's Day to show love. I mean, you can show any day at all. Just that Valentine's Day is a day set aside to show love to your loved ones and your family and friends. But we should also recognize it.
Of course, if a lady tells you that, make sure that you make Valentine's Day extra special, or you may or may not be hot. Just saying. Just a side note. So guys, I mean, just get out there. I mean, do the things that you've been putting off, or do the things that you've resolved to do.
Yes.
You know, pray for the grace to do it and all that. Like, don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it.
And finish what you started.
Yes, finish it. It's very important.
Finish what you started. Make sure you finish it.
It's not easy, but you know, run the race to the end. Run the race to the end. You know.
Else, why run the race at all?
I mean, if there's something that you should resolve to do this year, if you haven't done so, would be to give your life to Christ. If you haven't given your life to Christ, I mean, resolve to do that like right now. Tell us some of your resolutions this year. What you resolved to do this year. You can even tell us what you resolved to do last year that didn't work out.
Yeah.
And, you know, what you're planning to do differently. You know, because obviously something has to change if you weren't able to achieve it last year. So yes, I mean, we love your interaction and stuff. So thanks again.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, wow.
Since last, I realized I started an exercise on social media.
Okay.
I realized I started unfollowing people a lot.
Wow. So what, like a resolution to unfollow people?
Yeah, I think it's a good result.
What did they
for me to
do
unfollow
to you?
people who's, you know, they didn't really have to do anything to me. They just have to be themselves, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, you put certain things that it breeds so much negativity. Yeah, and it's
always good to be in a space where you don't have like negativity affecting you, because, you know, I mean, Bible says that bad company corrupts good manners.
Good manners and good morals are the same thing.
Yes, I mean, we get it. But yeah, I mean, if you're in a space where a lot of negativity is attacking you, a lot of doubt is attacking you, then unfollow. I've unfollowed a lot of people who post content that is explicit.
Yes.
You know, or content that is gory. You know. So,
you don't need to unfriend them. We just have to unfollow them so that you don't receive
I unfriend them like fully.
Oh, you unfriend them?
Because I don't.
I think I'm a nicer person.
I don't agree with like the content you're posting, you know. Yes, so that's just one resolution. I mean, not to sidetrack, that's probably another thing we should talk about in another episode. Thanks again for watching.
Thanks again for watching. So share your resolutions with us, and like, share, comment, subscribe,
all the amazing things.
Bye.
Bye.